Hi, we are Pink and Queen. We spoke about inflation and what's causing it in our previous video. We are back with part 2 to examine more about why this phenomenon is here to stay for some time.
The war between Russia and Ukraine has entered its 4th straight month, and no one can say for certain just how long more this will drag on for. Both countries are major exporters of many commodities and are the world's largest exporters of wheat and sunflower oil respectively.
As Ukraine is one of the largest exporters of food, the displacement of people and destruction of infrastructure reduces the amount of crop production and thus it becomes hard to fulfill global food demand.
Economic sanctions against Russia means they have fewer buyers for their goods. Fuel shortages and port blockades are making it harder for Ukrainian farmers to move exports.
In China, the lockdowns have amplified prices of goods and services. This creates further stress for global supply chains as goods cost more to manufacture and deliver, while countries are already grappling with the effects of inflation.
In Singapore, MAS has tightened monetary policy by allowing the Singapore dollar to appreciate against a bundle of foreign currencies. It would result in a stronger Singapore dollar, which means we pay less for things on the international market with a more favorable exchange rate.
However, it would also mean that our exports will be relatively more expensive. This may make it harder for businesses to stay competitive in the global market. Thus, changes to our monetary policy will have to be proceeded with caution.
Current high global inflation and surging commodity prices may bring us back to a similar situation in 1970, where stagflation was experienced, which is a prolonged period of low GDP growth, high inflation, and rising unemployment.
We certainly wouldn't want to be caught unprepared in such a situation. To protect your hard-earned money, it's essential to guard it against inflation. Your future self will thank you for putting your money into assets that will help it to grow or at least preserve its value. In fact, purchasing a second property is no longer a luxury. It is a need to protect your hard-earned money.
The only way to safeguard your savings is to own real assets, and real estate is definitely one such way. In fact, many have switched to asset savings accounts. Have you done so?
Purchasing a property is not rocket science, and choosing the right one requires careful planning. With our analysis of facts and figures in the market, we will determine what is the right property for you to purchase.
Let Pink and Queen help you with this important decision and score you the best deal of your life. Do speak to us and we will be able to share more on how you can let your money work harder for you.
Thank you for watching.